not only one of the best, if not the best, Mexican fighter, but he is the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world today, and we have to give him that. We have to give him that acknowledgement. We have to understand that Canelo moved 2 weight divisions to fight at light heavyweight. You can't tell me that Crawford or Lomachenko or anybody else in boxing is daring to be great like Canelo. Is anybody moving up in weight class? Is anybody unifying titles? No, Canelo is, because he wants to be great. He wants to leave a legacy, and that's what legends do, is leave a legacy and take risks. You know, if you want to become a great fighter, you have to take risks. And that's exactly what Canelo did tonight. Yes, it was difficult, but he did a hell of a job. So on this note, let me introduce to the podium first a young woman who gave us an amazing fight. You know, I'm very proud of women's boxing. I'm very proud of women's boxing because finally it's happening. Finally, women's boxing is getting the respect it deserves, and it's long overdue. Seniesa, come up to the podium. Congratulations. Congratulations on your win. You did an incredible job, and you made East LA proud.
Thank you guys so much. First of all, I want to thank God for the victory, and thank my team, thank Golden Boy Promotions, Robert Diaz for making the fight happen, and Oscar and Eric and everybody involved. And
Who's scared?
yeah, who's scared now? Marlen, where are you? Oh, that's right, you're not here. So, you know, it feels great to just show tonight that I was not afraid. Marlen's used to pushing her opponents back in fights, and we had a great game plan. I pushed her back most of the fight. Then she tried to box me when she was hurt, and I still got inside, and I showed that I can fight different ways. And yeah, in the 9th round, I heard her say that she can't see. You're pretty much quitting when you say that you can't see. I would never, in a fight, say that I can't see. I fought through so many adversities. I got cut by a headbutt my last fight. I fought in Tijuana, Mexico, and my dressing room was flooded to the floor, and I still went in there and got the victory. I fought with my fingers fractured in like 3 fights, and you know, nothing can break me mentally because I'm a fighter. That's what I do. I'm an animal in the ring, and I hope you guys, you know, saw that tonight, and you guys see that in my fights moving forward. So I want to be the best at 105 pounds, 108 pounds, and you know, 112 is not my natural weight class, but I have the belt here now, and if the fight is right, then I'll also fight at 112 pounds. So just thank you guys so much for all of the support. Thank you, Golden Boy Promotions, and looking forward to moving forward and getting some more bouts. Let's do it. Thank you.
Okay, any questions for Seniesa?
Seniesa, what feels better, winning a world title tonight or beating Marlen Esparza?
Definitely, I don't fight for bouts. I fight for the victory. It's not about the bouts to me. It's about getting the victory, and that's the most fulfilling thing, for sure.
Seniesa. Oh, real quick over here.
Yeah.
Congratulations first and foremost. Knowing that there was so much bad blood going into this fight, what was the feeling when you saw that the fight was stopped and that you won in the cards?
I was very excited, very relieved and happy. Like, I mean, I'm not much of a talker. Everyone who knows me knows that, and Marlen made it seem like I'm the talker, and I was the one who was afraid to fight her. But like I said, I've been boxing for almost 20 years. I had over 100 amateur fights. I fought girls in the beginning of my career who outweighed me the next day by almost 20 pounds. You know, I don't fear anybody. And like I said, Marlen was the last person that I would ever fear.
Any more questions? Right there.
What was it about Marlen's style that made you feel like you had a good chance to beat her?
Because I feel like I can fight so many different ways. I can work the body. I can box. I have good defense. I can fight on the inside very well, and I feel like I'm very versatile. And Marlen fights the same way in every fight, and I studied it very well. So I knew that I knew that I just had to make her feel uncomfortable and push her out of her comfort zone. Because when you do that, then it's like mentally she starts breaking down little by little, and that's exactly what happened.
Seniesa, talk about just the pure satisfaction of just kind of this being over, this being behind you, and you just it's gone, it's done with.
Yeah, it's very satisfying, but I just want to go back into the gym and focus on the next fight and continue to win world titles. Thank you.
What do you want next?
I would like to go back down to 108 and fight the WBC world champion, Yesenia Gomez, and I'll fight at 112 pounds if it's the right fight. Yeah.
Do you consider this beef settled with her?
I know for her it'll never be settled because she'll still have something to complain about. She'll say the headbutt distracted her, the headbutt this, the headbutt that. With or without the headbutt, I was winning clearly on all the scorecards, and I was giving her a beating no matter what. So the headbutt doesn't matter. Like, if you're a fighter, you'll fight through it.
You still hate her?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Seniesa. Thank you.
So this next gentleman, you know, he's